when a woman finds the right man, a woman can be in a masculine era. Ile time yenye nasemanga I don't need a man. But you know, when the man finds the right man, when a woman finds the right man, she just goes into a feminine box naturally.
How
she just allows herself to be their man, their woman.
True.
When you find someone who gives you security and makes you feel special and provides for you, you'll just find yourself being their woman. There's this thing I always know, nanga pale online mademo nasemanga, you deserve this girl, you are a queen.
Yeah, you're pretty. I used to write that I'm a star.
Yeah, exactly. So for a woman, that's not for a woman, it's just for everyone. Everyone deserves to live a good life. I know there's these women who you find wakiwa bado they've not healed, or still they're not over their exes, but you treat them good for a while.
And I get over. Exactly, yeah. Is it true, Hillary, that a man can meet a woman right now and just within a few interactions, he'll know that this is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with? Hello and welcome back to today's episode. Kama kawaida, you know we bring you the best of the best entertainment, talk shows and so many more. And today we are going to be talking about something interesting because most people tend to confuse infatuation, limerance and love or true love. And today I'm having a guest, a friend, a supermodel, and I'll just give him the chance to introduce himself. And yeah, karibuni tena to the show. If you are new, subscribe, like, share and comment.
Yo, so what's up? My name is Hillary Migowe. I'm a fashion model, fitness model, singer, songwriter, agriculturalist, you name it. So I'm here. Jenny invited me. Tuongelee mambo ya roho. We try to figure out the difference between limerance and
infatuation and true love, yeah.
But do you think there's something kama true love?
Yeah, this true love.
Oh, how would you define it?
The Bible says. Okay. But the Bible says love is patient, love is kind, love is generous, Mungu nyasa nimesahau. But I know that from the Bible, so I believe there is true love.
You're failing your Sunday school teacher.
Jeez, I don't remember the last time I was even in church or Sunday school. I don't know. I don't really remember.
Topic for another day.
Yeah, definitely. So most people tend to confuse infatuation, love, and limerance. And before we go into deep conversation about these, I just want you to give them full or like just an outer picture of definitions about limerance, infatuation, and love.
Okay. I wouldn't say the specific definition, but maybe how I look at it.
Yeah.
I'd give my own opinion on it. I feel like limerance to me is when someone is kind of obsessed with someone. Like it's one-sided. Have you ever been in a position where someone wants to be with you but you don't want to be with them? It's not like you hate them. It's just that it's for you on your side. This one person is trying too hard. That's, for me, it's limerance. Then infatuation is this first period when you feel like someone is perfect. You feel like you want them bad and there's no flaws in them. You don't see anything bad in them.
You're infatuated.
You're infatuated.
Yeah.
You're just into them, but you can't call that love. But now the kitu nasumbua ni the definition of love. You know, different people look at love in different angles. For someone will say love isn't a feeling, someone will say it's a feeling. But maybe I'd say love is, yes, you'd love someone, you'd be that close to someone, or you'd be connected with someone and you love them. But love has to be accompanied by actions and some accessories like communication. Yeah.
Do you believe in the phrase that love takes time?
Sure, yeah. Love does. Love does take time because for you to love someone deeply, you have to connect with someone. And for you to connect with someone, you guys have to spend time together. You guys need to hang out. you guys need to do a lot of things. These things that you do and you feel like you're connecting with your partner, you feel. So in my own opinion, love is love is not something you say, okay, there's the thing about love at first sight, but me only saw it in the movies. I've not experienced it, so I wouldn't talk about that. What I know about a love story is love takes time. Love takes time to build up, for you to connect with someone, for you to know someone that much, and for you to have someone at heart. It has to take time. You guys need to take time to get there. Yeah.
And infatuation is something that takes a short time, ama it can last for a longer duration also.
Now, infatuation is different. Infatuation, it's always like, mostly, it's always the first period of a relationship. It's like a honeymoon stage. You see that period when unapatananga na msee, maybe you meet a girl and you don't find anything bad about them. They feel like they are perfect. You just want them to be your person.
Yeah.
It takes a short time because we are humans. Watu boyeka. After a while, utaona 1, 2, 3 ameanza kukubo and nowadays mtu akiona kitu kidogo, they just want to walk away. People feel like they have options designing it. They are not willing to take any amount of shit from people.
Do you think that's a good sign?
The world as we know it is fucked up, so I can't really say it's a good thing or a bad thing, because people have different definitions of what they wanted in love and in relationships. So there's someone who wants to be there and pick someone and just decide through thick and thin. But there are people who always feel like the amount of pressure they put in this person shouldn't allow them to do something wrong. Unaona? Wakifanya kitu mbaya, they want to walk away. It's like they don't, easy my issues ndogo, sijui ati you've done this, you've done that. They're not willing to take that. You just play by their card, and you play their game the way they want it. If it's not the way they want it, they're out.
I feel social media fucks up people so much in the head, in that so many things that people are seeing on social media, those are the same things they're trying to copy in their own lives. That's why unapata mse ameanza kujua mtu just a small tiny little thing yenye imetokea, mtu anapusha away because anaona mimi siwezi entertain easy. Just because social media, kuna mse alikuwa anamwambia no, you need not to entertain these, akikwambia hivi that's a red flag, akitoroka bio. So I feel that's all in the head because of social media. Or what's your take on that?
Social media affects relationships and affects the way, more so me, I always look at it for women. Social media really affects what you want in a relationship, because you see something and you want it and you expect your partner to do it. So that's where it's a narcissistic trait where you put unrealistic goals and expectations on someone just because you saw this there, ama you saw your friend anafanyiwa hii, anafanyiwa that, na tunacheki manze beshta yako amepost pale hivyo, amepelekwa Kempinski, wewe unataka boy wako akufanyie hiyo. Unaona? So you feel like you've not told them you want them to do this. Unaona? Because they are not in your world. Your phone is like your world. You're the one who knows what you go through your phone and what you see and what you want. So he's not in your world, like that social media world of yours. So whatever he wants, ama whatever you want, and you've not told him, haezi fanya. And by him akikosa kufanya, unajua anakubo. Anakubo. When it's not something pia you can tell him. Pia if you can tell him, ni kuwekea mtu pressure ingine unnecessary sana.
Yeah.
So social media really fucks up relationships because people want these things that they are seeing online, most of which ni content. Na if you decide to base your relationship on social media, facts and videos and everything, unapata there's a lot of miscommunication na kugombana mingi. So it really fucks up relationships. Yeah.
Talking each time with a spouse, like you guys are in a relationship, then frequently you guys just want to like talk to each other, or maybe one person just keeps on like texting you or want to talk to you each and every time. Is that something healthy? Like I was talking with my mom about it, and my mom was like, that's like flatter. Like mnaongea nini kila siku?
Masa mwezi ongea kila siku mtaboyana.
But now social media may account in a state where you feel like I just want to talk to this person, and maybe is it really a bad thing?
There are people who don't like this texting. Not wapendi ku text. Me being one of them. I
used not to like, but squeezy najipata tuna text. I preferred calls initially.
So you find yourself texting?
I guess
a lot. So you're the nagging girlfriend?
No, I'm not the nagging girlfriend. I'm just saying, like, kitambo I used not to like text sana, but squeeze I just find myself texting.
But don't you feel like too much conversation can ruin the source?
That's something I want you to talk about. Tell us.
Because Mimi, according to Mimi, naonanga there are times when naweza kana dem yangu and we can just vibe. And there are just times zenye meta staki story more, we just want to be alone.
And you guys are together in the same place?
No, if we're in the same place, you have to talk to them. No. But when you're like away, maybe you guys can be, you've been texting since morning, and there's just times when you unataka tu chill. Maybe you're chilling with your other friends, ama with family. Si lazima to chat. Like, not in a bad way. Si lazima to chat. We can talk, tuongele something on the phone. I call you or you call me, and we say, hey, what's up? This and this, we catch up because unajua with your partner or your spouse, easy kwa small talk. So after talking, you make sure you're on the same page. I'm doing this, and we'll talk later. Evil too. But if someone keeps on texting you, and if you don't reply, they're mad at you. And ukiongea naye pia, there's some specific things they want to say. Maybe saa zingine you're not even in that mood. You feel? So conversation is good for a relationship, but talking sana, too much texting or too much communication, someone might find it nagging, or someone might find it unattractive in a way. Because watu bweka haraka. Wewe unaweza chat the whole day na for like 3 days straight. You're just chatting with someone.
Listen like your fire.
Maze, unaona?
Yeah, people are busy.
Yeah, you'll also feel like pia tukiangalia in this generation, there's this entitlement yenye mtu ana feel like they can't really text you kila saa. They also don't want you to feel like ako that free.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, kuna that ego part of it.
Yeah.
Kila mtu anataka kuonekana ni kama ako free. Kila mtu anataka kuonekana ni kama ako busy. You feel?
Yeah.
So, communication kwa relationship, moso mimi naona kama inakuwa for madam girls crave attention.
Is it a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing. It's you allowing yourself to be feminine. Yeah.
But too much of it, it's unhealthy.
It's nagging.
Yeah, it's unhealthy.
It's nagging. Maybe there are people who take it, but this ego. I'd give my woman attention. I'd make sure maybe I call her, make her feel special sometime, but not all the time, because there's other things that need to be done. And you also have a life that's going on for you, and I have a life that's going on.
Yeah,
so
true.
Apart from you, apart from my woman, I have a life. I have friends, I have family, there's business, there's everything. Kuna ma stress zako, ma depression zako.
Yeah.
Unaona? There's goals you want to achieve. So you can't really be talking to this person on street. Hawezi. Hata wewe utajipata tu sasa. Hata saa amekubwa.
So I asked my social media friends or Instagram to tell me their experiences in love, Limerance. Limerance, sorry. That's all Limeration. Like, I'm just thinking about Limeration. I don't know what that means though. But I check after this. So love, infatuation, and Limerance.
Yeah.
And some of them told me these few things. Allow me to just go through them. Hi Jennifer, I have an obsession with this guy I met recently, like 2 weeks ago. I wait for hours for his texts, and I can't really focus whenever he doesn't reach out to me. You've gotten that? Like, this girl has an obsession with this guy they met 2 weeks ago. She waits for hours to get the text back, and he can't really focus. She can't really focus whenever he doesn't reach out. Is that like limerence or obsession? That's limerence.
Nah, are they like are they in a thing? Are they in the same page?
It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
Okay, it's 2 weeks of knowing each other. But you know, there are people who on the first day they click and they say let's do this. Ama they know that they want to be into. But unaweza fanya pia it's 2 weeks. They met 2 weeks, but it's been this girl shooting a shot.
Interesting.
So depending on the situation, but if they've been vibing, that's infatuation. That's infatuation, and amesema hours. But do they talk over the phone?
I can't wait for hours for his text. Like, I wait for hours for his text.
Yeah.
And I can't really focus whenever he doesn't reach out.
Damn, you can't take nipendwe hivi.
This is an obsession.
But that's obsession.
But in a one-sided, we shouldn't judge. I am practicing non-judging techniques.
In a one-sided, according to how she's putting it,
yeah.
It looks like it's like a limerence thing. But then, if inaweza kuwa pia it's both ways, because for the women, for both parties, kama wako wanaongea na it's something they want, this guy is also into them, but unapata the guy is non-challenged. There's those kind of people pia. There's just someone mwenye anaweza kuwa into you, but they don't talk much. That's just them. You feel?
Yeah.
So me naonanga inakuwaga very okay. The first thing you do when you're with someone you like or someone you feel like you're attracted to, you make sure you're on the same page with them. There's nothing as bad as kukua kwa DMs za mtu and you're really trying to get with them. You feel like you have hopes, but in their mind they really can't be with you. It's just that you've not even told them your intentions. You've not told them, me, I want you this way.
But if you guys are getting to know each other, enjoying the process, I think you guys are both supposed to be in this.
But maybe if I'm interested in a woman, I'd look at her and nimwambie, hey, what's up? But within the second day, I'll tell her, by the way, this is what I want from you, or this is what I want to do to you. Like, just laying out your intentions, it's not a bad thing, it's just communication. Because maybe, if I'm vibing with a lady, and we just vibe stories, and she doesn't mention anything about how attracted she is to me and how maybe she would want me to be a man sometime, ama she wouldn't mind. Maybe I take that to the vibe.
Is it true, Hillary, that a man can meet a woman right now and just within a few interactions, he'll know that this is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with?
No. A few interactions, no.
You just mentioned something earlier. Mtu anaweza meet na mtu within 2 weeks na ikwe tu sawa na
yeah,
kuna wale wengine watameet.
Kuna dating na the rest of your life. Do you know the rest of your life is maga? The rest of your life. Where acha? You see? A man picks a woman, but this is a secret I'm telling you. A man doesn't pick a woman because of something a woman is doing for him. You know, there's women who feel like if they give him the most sex, that atakuwa attracted to them, ama atamchukua, ama if they give them all of their time, ama if they give them this, they give them that, but that's not why a man would pick it.
Why would a man pick it?
A man would pick a woman by who you are to him.
Illustrate.
Who you are to him, I mean, if you're the kind of woman who empowers him, ama nurtures him, ama encourages him, ama pushes him towards his goals. Hapo naye a man you can see ataona, he'll start looking at you as someone he wants to spend the rest of his life with. And when a man looks at you this way, you'll just know, because you'll see him. Whatever makes you happy will be his concern. He'll only be concerned with you being happy as his woman. Ama pia utaona he'll start being protective with you. He'll give you the sense of protection. That's how you know a man is looking at you in his next life.
Yeah. It's not because of the stability.
Stability.
A woman's stability. Like
Financially.
I read somewhere. I don't know if I have. Let me just check if I have. Yeah, I have it. So ladies, please take note. Men tend to win for two reasons. Sex and love, but in most cases, men do not marry for sex or love. They marry for stability.
Stability. Okay, there's this thing when ilikuwa inafanyikana kitambo, ama inafanyika pia siku hizi pia. Ladies like to go for men wenye already wako financially stable, wenye wako na dough fiti, unaona. But saizi it's both ways. A man also wants a woman who has something going on for them.
Will bring something to the table.
Because men, kitu inabo men, you see, when you're dating with someone, or when a man gets with you, you're not assured of spending the rest of your life with them. So it's like dating. And kitu ingine nimeona, men don't like acting the role of like your dad, ama your everything at that stage ya kwanza ya relationships. There are people who are naturally providers, ama traditional, someone who would provide everything for you and feel nothing. But generation inakama up saizi, it's just people wenye wanataka, everyone is the price. So if I've been working on myself for the past 5 years to get to where I am, I also want to see your progress. I want to see where pia you're headed somewhere. Because maybe staki dem mwenye yeye ataka, and me I do everything. Me like in this era hata sasa yenye tuko, before you get stinking rich, you guys have to grind.
Yeah.
So people are looking for partners. A partner ni mtu mwenye ataku help out in this and that. You feel? So that's actually what that person meant by stability.
Okay.
By stability is someone who doesn't depend on you to pay all their bills. It's someone mwenye, I can pay your bills, but si ati ile yenye nikosa kupay your bills uko mwisho. You can also do it. But is ile as your man, I'll just pay it. I'll pay your bills. But isikwe ni kama mimi ndo I have to pay your bills yenye. Kama si hivyo uko mwisho. You can take care of your things, you have your own money. But I'll just do it for you. You feel? Ndio ile kusikwe na tukifika mwisho hakuna plan B.
Don't you think hiyo ita bring in competition in that like mwanamke atakuwa anajiona hata kaizi fanya mimi naweza jifanyia? Because me I feel some of the things zenye zina destroy relationship is that people are trying to compete, like uko like lazima akue stable na nikue stable, alafu mwanamke atakuwa like at the end of the day I can provide for myself because if I feel like for me I can provide for myself, I can do A, B, C, and there is no need of being in a relationship if I'm gonna be doing all those to me and yet utakuwa hapo pia. You get me? Like some people feel like that.
No. Maga,
I'm not talking about me, I'm just saying. Okay.
You know something about women is when a woman finds the right man, a woman can be in a masculine era. Ile temenye nasemanga I don't need a man. But you know when the man finds the right man, when a woman finds the right man, she just goes into a feminine box naturally.
How
she just allows herself to be their man, their woman.
True.
When you find someone who gives you security and makes you feel special and provides for you, you'll just find yourself being their woman. It just happens naturally. when you find the right person.
How do you know you have the right person, Hilary?
I'd say I always judge with chemistry. With chemistry, because there's someone mwenye mko naye and you're dating and you'd sit like this and mkiwa silent, itakuwa weird. Itakuwa weird. Unaona? So, but kuna watu wenyewe wakiwa pamoja hivi and they're in love, their chemistry is good enough yenye they can just sit and they are very comfortable. They are very comfortable. Wako in silence but unafeel kama wako home. Unaona? Have you seen people who are connected in relationships? Someone can start a sentence na huyu mwingine amalize.
Hizo ni movies.
See movies. Like, okay, mimi have been in a relationship yenye I was connected to a woman design. It's something that happens. You guys have your own jokes. There's a word yenye ukisema mbele ya public watu wataelewa ni nini, but you guys check
inside jokes.
Unaona? So that's how me I'd say you'd find your soulmate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you'd find your soulmate. Chemistry. The chemistry between you guys just has to be up there.
I think that's a next topic. I should bring someone here specific for that. How to find the right man, or how to find your soulmate.
I love experts.
I love experts. Yeah, for real now. So the second person said, do men know right away if they're gonna stay with that woman, marry or leave them? I think we've talked about that. The third one is, the right person for you will know what it's not only the good. Now I get it. The right person for you will know that it's not only the good time that makes up.
For sure. When someone is in the first stage of love, which is infatuation, I don't know if infatuation and the honeymoon stage is the same thing. But when someone ako kwa stage, inakuanga, you always see the other person as if you're a woman, you'll see this guy as a god. And if you're a man, you'll see this woman as a goddess or a queen. Unaona? You don't see any flaws. And akifanya makosa yoyote, you're like, I understand, you know.
Ooh, yeah, understanding girlfriends.
So, when at this point, kitu yote kihappen, mnaweza go through it. Unaona? Ama mnaweza yacha tu slide because you're still into this person. But now when you're getting into serious relationship and something happens, maybe you guys have an issue, something comes up, how you go about it, it depends vile your relationship is going to be, ama how long your relationship is going to last. Maybe if I realize that my woman is someone mwenye relationship ikiwa ana kudisrespect ama na yap sana, it's okay. Women get emotional and they handle that differently. But then there are just things that men don't like, and as much as you have to learn to live with someone, kuna vitu zingine zenye tu it's very hard to take. It's very hard to take. For example, an abusive girlfriend. Unaona? Someone who mwenye something small happens and you've not even maybe talked about. Tama you guys are trying to talk about it, but everything that's coming out of their mouth is abusive words. Ama just disrespectful words. That shit breaks relationships. Na inafanyanga a man can, hata kama alikuwa amekurank, alikuwa amekuweka mahali, they'll just have you there and wait for the breakup. Hata kama ata break up naye.
Oops. Have you there?
Hakuna mwanaume anapenda bebe kwa stress na dem.
Yeah, true.
That's why you see a lot of men, kama maybe they have their woman at home and they know that they have issues, they'll try as much as possible to get home as late as possible. Ndio avoid tu hiyo kugombana. Ndio avoid hiyo story tu.
That's kind of odd.
Nobody likes makelele.
Yeah, nobody likes makelele. Nobody likes stress, yes.
So you just find people coming, mtu anaweza kuja home late tu.
You're late.
Hata apate kama umelala tu ndio issues.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, but relationships are tricky when you put it like that. Oh, there's this one who is saying, is it better to date a man who wants to build it slow, get to know you and give you love?
A man is like wine.
A man
You
is
see,
like
the
wine.
more it takes time, the more he grows, the better, the more his value. So a woman can set standards because you guys have your value at your early 20s, and you can say, me, I want to get married to a rich man, and that's okay. That's your standard. But for a man, me, when I'm building, when I'm going through life, I'm trying to invest in myself. I'm working on my body, I'm working on my mental, I'm working on my financial life, my love life. So when I get a woman who is willing to grow with me into all this, unapata by the time I'm getting maybe my 30s and 40s, when I get money, and she's been with me through
the journey.
Maybe whatever this woman wants me, I'm giving her. So whatever this woman wants, she's getting, bro. She's getting. Unaona? But when nime go through life yote, and I've been dating nini na spati dem when I go through life, and nimefika 30s and 40s and I'm successful and I have everything. Picking a wife is very hard. It's very hard because this time you have the money, you've been working on your body, you look good. So there's just women who want to be with you.
Yeah.
So choosing kwa hii period inakuwa ngumu. So there's different types of men. There's men wenye wanapenda tu hiyo maisha tu ya kuishi mzuri. Yeye hataki hata watoto. Yeye anataka tu kuishi fiti. Hataki mambo ya baby mama drama. Unacheki? And there's someone who would want to grow something with a woman. Watoke tu naye chini na wafike naye pale. But that one is getting limited squeezy. Because as I told you, everybody is feeling like they're the price. Unaona? And I feel like relationships siku hizi zinachezana. Watu wanacheza na ego kidogo. Watu wanacheza na ego sababu unapata mmekosana kitu kidogo. Uko like, mimi naye maziwezi nifanya shit kaya. Mwingine pia uko like, mimi sio ni makosa nimefanya.
Is it true that a real man who loves you will be obsessed with you?
Obsessed is such a strong word.
Yeah.
Obsessed is a strong word. When a man loves you, you'd know. You'd know.
How? Kuna watu wengine wanakuanga confused. Like you've been doing or having this kind of things in your previous relationship, na sasa uko kwa place yenye msee anakupea kila kitu unataka, the attention, you feel ako too caring, but you still feel uko scared, there's something that is still missing. Point kama hiyo.
You feel like you're scared and something is still missing, and
you are not used to this.
Oh, that one you have an issue with yourself, because you there's this thing I always naonanga pale online, madem anasemanga, you deserve this girl, you are a queen.
Yeah, you're pretty. I used to write that, I'm a star.
Yeah, exactly. So for a woman, that's not for a woman, it's just for everyone. Everyone deserves to live a good life. Unaona? So when you're receiving something good and you feel like you don't deserve it, you're not even doing justice to yourself. You're doing so much harm to yourself. You're disrespecting yourself. Because everybody deserves this good life. When you get it, mbona you feel, I've never gotten this. Why am I getting it? Am I good enough? Is there an end game to this?
I think that's lack of love in an individual. You don't love yourself.
You don't value yourself.
Or maybe you love yourself, but you're just too confused.
It's just traumas.
Or maybe traumas.
Because maybe you're not used to all that.
Yeah.
And it's just foreign. It's foreign, and you're trying to get used to it, and you're not. But that's not okay. It's not a good thing. Because as I told you, when you find someone who's giving you a good life, someone who's treating them, let's not say anampatia kila kitu, tuseme anamtreat good. I've seen an instance yenye someone or a woman was in a toxic relationship, but they ended up fucking up their next relationship, which was a good relationship, because of this. They were not comfortable with what this other guy was offering. They were so used to arguing and fights and everything that ujama akisolve kitu tu vizuri, like talk about it and I'm like, oh, I've seen my problem, I'm sorry about that. They feel weird.
Yeah, they wanna fight.
And I feel like something is missing. I'll come as you hit maybe or something. It's good to allow yourself to heal. And you just so that you don't carry on your traumas to the next person. Just be a good human.
So if someone is confused about a person, Mungu leo. Is it really a person?
Let's go.
Mungu jamani. If someone is confused about a person, is it really love or it might end into a life lesson?
If you're confused?
Yeah.
Me, there's always something that I like trusting. My instincts. You know, instincts don't
They
lie.
never lie, yeah.
Instincts don't lie. And you can be in something good with someone, yet you feel like it's confusing. It can go two ways. It's either you just need to heal from your previous relationships, ama it's true your instincts are trying to communicate with you. So for a woman ama for a man, when you're with someone mwenye unafeel kama whatever you have with them inaweza ama haiwezi, you're still trying to gauge. You just don't act up immediately. You let them prove you right.
They let them theory, okay?
Yeah, you let them prove you right. Because as much as you have an instinct, you have nothing against them. Honestly. You have nothing against them. And yet ukiamua ku walk away, you can be either be walking away from a good thing, ama you can be saving yourself. Unaona? Na hii life manze lazima tu risk. Lazima risk either way. You can see the red flags na useme okay, that's not something I want to be with. But kuna mtu mwenye hajakupea a reason to live. But there's just something, you're just feeling like something's off, or you feel like this is so confusing.
No, this is just too good to be true.
Too good to be true, inakuanga too good to be true too. Hiyo na inafanya tu walk away.
Just some people are good at pretending.
Exactly. People are so good at it and hata wanafaa walipwe. Inafaa tu kutuna do ya pretenders. Kila mtu uko na flaws zake. Yenye mtu mwenye utakaa na yeye for more than a week, kama ni partner wako, umeka more than a week and you not maybe argued ama mja disagree, because mimi niko sure hata sasa tukiongea kuna vitu zingine zenye nimesema zenye una disagree nazo. Unaona? So ukipata you guys are having a conversation for like more than a week and you guys are not disagreeing on anything. People disagree everywhere. Mbona nyinyi msidisagree?
I think there is just this level of understanding yenye si lazima disagree over silly things or petty things.
It's not like disagreeing, like kukosana. Ni ile kupingana. How you feel about that is not the same way you feel about that.
Kupingana in short.
Unaona? No, unapatanga most of watu wenye si wa real ama watu wenye they are trying to pretend wanakuanga na hiyo trait yenye wanajuanga ku carve these things. When you guys maybe try to almost get into a fight nini, they'll carve it and make it look like it was just a normal conversation. You feel? Yeah, so dem kama ku confused hivyo wanafaa tu aache umse ampe reason. Sababu either wewe hujampata kicheat. Hujampata kufanya kitu mbaya. Yeah, you just let them give you a reason to walk away.
But I think that will be like sitting in a place and you'll be like unangoja tu siku yenye atafanya
okay, everyone has their instincts. Kila mtu ukoanga na hizo points zake zenye they get into relationships na ako like umse niko na yeye but si ati ushajua siko naye for long, unajuanga
okay
ama kuna watu wana getting into relationships and you're like, okay, for men mostly, let me speak on behalf of men. Someone can get to a relationship na they know as in a mali na ude,
si uachane tunaye, why would you waste the time?
Si maybe pia wako on the same page tu, wanajua wana date, hawajui ati not everyone is dating to marry by that.
Oh, it's a weird world.
Surviving is winning anyway. Not everyone is dating. Mr. Director, si niko sini kweli?
Unawacha tu achoke mwenyewe. Ajitembelee.
Sita mtu ana.
What are you guys saying?
Like unaingia ukijua tu I'm here. Sometimes unajua we men tunaweza flirt. Iko flirt unapata huyu mtu kumbe amekuwa serious.
Au ulikuwa na test skills zako.
Yeah, ulikuwa na test skills zako na yeye amekuwa serious. So you don't just leave, unaona? You be a man and flow. Hivyo to flowing.
That's unyama and wasting of that girl's time.
See, women are also doing, because nowadays women are doing it more than men.
You guys are competing, you know.
It's not competing, it's just something that's going on both sides, and we've made peace with it and we're just flowing with the game.
God. That's too scary. So I'm infatuated on this guy for the past 3 years, and now I have all his Instagram post on my wall printed out, and I find it weird when other men approach me because I'm just into this one man.
I've only seen those things in movies.
I've also seen movies.
Serious? To an extent that they feel weird
when other men
approach her.
Yeah.
So is she dating?
She's infatuated.
Is she dating? Because it's been 3 years. Are they talking? Because infatuation doesn't go for that long. That's obsession.
That's obsession. That's limerance now.
Not even limerance. Because I don't think this guy wako on the same page. I don't think.
Probably the guy doesn't even know.
I just think this woman needs help. 3 years, you have all their Instagram posts
on your
wall, Evie. That's some psycho thing, guy.
That's why I'm saying it's limerance, because limerance is that obsession yenye unakuwa psychopath. Unaelewa? Yeah.
That woman needs help. Appeal location yake tumuende.
Tamela ka pasta babe.
Because me I'm imagining getting into KJDM and walls zake imejaa picha zangu. Itaku creep out hata me I'll feel so weird. And I feel weird because why? Mbona?
That's weird.
Me, there's so many questions I have. I wish we had that woman up baby. Who boy is this guy with her? Is this guy dating or are they dating different people? Because it's been 3 years and you're still infatuated with them.
That's a person mwenye anaweza kwa anaangalia whatever you're doing, umemove, uko na day, umefanya hivi, anaweza kukuua. I'm not saying she's gonna do that.
But hey, that's weird. I've never heard of that. So this woman is somewhere and anybody who is trying to hit on her anakata.
According to her statement.
Just because akona her dream guy. Oh, I'd want to see how that goes for her in the next 2 years.
To 5 years.
The next 2 to 5 years to do it, what happened. Did she really find a man?
That's so hard and fucked up.
Because how will that relationship work? Because getting a me, I know there's these women who you find wakiwa bado they've not healed, or still they're not over their exes, but you treat them good for a while
and I get over
exactly.
Yeah.
But this is someone who has been it's not even their ex, it's someone they've been wanting for 3 years. You think you can beat that?
Yeah, that's too much.
That's actually torture. And I don't if someone realizes that, it's going to be hard for them to be serious with that woman, because they know how hard it's going to be to connect to this woman.
True.
It's going to be so hard. And that ukiangalia from a different angle. As a man, when I'm going to a woman, me, I'm not trying to, because this looks like someone when you talk, they just mention this guy. They just want to story about
mimi nani tu.
Me, I'm not trying to do all that. No, nobody's trying to do all that. Me, when I'm coming and I'm trying to vibe with you, I don't want you to mention it. It's a turn off. No. So, as I said, me, I don't want to see how her story goes in the next 2 to 5 years. I don't want to see, because I don't know if she's dating, or if they're seeing different people, or they've once been together, or they're the other guy pia, and anamtaka. I don't want to see how that story goes. To a movie about it.
Wow. Your last take on the show before we end the session?
It's okay to be a good human, because people nowadays crave a connection with someone. Normally the human body, it craves connection. So there's so many people who are tending not to get into relationship or to connect with someone because of a reason or two. But it's okay to have someone in your life that you love, someone that you can as a man you can take care of, as a woman, someone you can just be a woman.
Just be feminine, yeah.
Yeah, you just be feminine, because as a woman, you go to work, you have to be masculine so that you grow there, kwa business yako. You go happy, you have to be masculine, you push your things, but when you're with them, you just feel, when a woman feels feminine, it's good for her energy, for her mind. Then for guys, pia, when you're connected with someone, you always feel like you're home. You always feel like you're home, and everything unafeel kama inago. Vitu zina run. Hata kama this person is not someone mwenye maybe you're planning to marry, or you're planning to go with someone, but connecting with someone inakuanga important sana.
True.
It's just something the body needs. So watu wacha kuogopa ma relationship huko nje.
Yeah.
Watu wacha kuogopa ma relationship. Watu wamekuwa toxic na
watu wamekuwa very toxic.
That's tutaduni.
And finally, I'd love also to say there's a brand I just noticed.
You guys, you should check it out. Check out my drip. That's Black Man Africa from yours truly. Don't ask me why they call me Black Man. But you can get my merchandise. Hit me up on Instagram, Black Man Africa. I deal with hoodies, caps, sweatshirts, sweatsuits, necessarily merchandise yoyote. Hit me up, we work something out. Yeah.
So guys, it has been a pleasure having Hilary on the show, and I want to thank a few people, Infinite Studio, for giving us this platform and opportunity to be shooting in this studio, and for our amazing cameraman or director Victor on the back of the screen. And also I love to appreciate each and every person that has subscribed to our show, because we have now hit to like 1,500 subscribers, which is a good thing. Road to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for being with us, and thank you also for the support and the love. If you want to participate or join the show, you can DM me on my Instagram at @IamMaga, or any other platform at Jennifer Maga. So thank you again, and see you again next time.